We have a challenge in order to understand the climate impacts and the very fine-scale climate characteristics that do exist in this place. We are here in Sitia. It is the end of April. You can see that we are in a very challenging climate situation. The background is full of Saharan dust in one of the most severe atmospheric events that happened in the recent history. And it's also interesting because this is not the first time that happens after many years, but a phenomenon that keeps coming back and coming back again at a greater intensity. And apart from that, the region has also been exposed to several other climate challenges like the floods of 2019 and 2023. We are here as a project to support the climate resilience of the communities of Sitia. For us, climate resilience is a way that communities are prepared for, a way to reduce the impact. They are a way to respond better to the climate extremes, but it's also about how you can do long-term planning and adapt the way that people are living to the future climate challenges. We do that with two main ways: engaging communities and bringing technological solutions in a way that supports the communities to its needs. We are here in the Katos Akros, a place that brings here people in order to visit the museum of the Geopark. Geopark, a unique place, a UNESCO, a natural heritage place, is a place that suffers a lot from climate changes, and a lot of the climate pressures that Sitia is exposed to have an impact on the unique ecosystems of the area. What Sitia is doing is trying to use or to promote the geopark activities in order to strengthen the climate resilience of the region. The second activity that the Sitia is doing is try to promote the green and sustainable business, and especially the unique products of origin like the olive oil, which is a product that Sitia is very much accustomed to. Sitia produces excellent quality olive oil, and it has been consistently under climate pressures with drought and with extreme temperatures. One of the activities that we are trying to implement here is how to make this economic activity climate neutral. The third activity that Sitia is trying to implement is to strengthen its community resilience to climate extremes. And this means to engage people in promoting water scarcity assessment and how to optimally use water, which is a natural substance that is at risk. Finally, Sitia, with flood problems, is installing climate monitoring stations, which will be used in order to have a real-time risk assessment of the extreme events in Sitia. There are multiple challenges that we face in order to implement the activities that we describe in Regions4Climate. You can see that Sitia has a very challenging topography. Installing meteorological stations without having good connection is always a challenge. We have a challenge in order to understand the climate impacts and the very fine-scale climate characteristics that do exist in this place. This place, due to its unique topography, has many scientific challenges that brings to us. For me, in order to continue being climate resilient, I think the main factor is people. How you engage people and how you change their behavior in order to be more familiar with what is going on. The key factor in order to sustain the climate resilience activities of Sitia are its people. The people have welcomed the participation in the European project, and they also are welcome in bringing new knowledge to their daily lives. We believe that the activities that will be implemented within Regions4Climate, and especially the technical solutions, is going to be a legacy of the project. The main challenges that Sitia is facing is the way that it's not very well connected to the other regions. Sitia is very much a region which has a very challenging connection to other European regions. So it's not very easy to bring technology, solution and people in Sitia. One of the other challenges that we try to address is the Greek legislation. And Greek legislation is very restrictive in the way that the municipality is able to manage European funds. Within Sitia, there is a lot of technological solutions that will be implemented. Having a carbon neutral olive oil factory, having climate monitoring stations are two examples of how we can bring solutions that can be used on the daily life and have an impact on Sitia. Also, one of the importance of Sitia is that the Sitia municipality has been very accustomed of bringing innovation into daily life, essentially having all the different framework and governance process in order to be able to integrate it in the daily lives of the people. In this project, it's a continuation of efforts and a long-term collaboration between the municipality of Sitia and Demokritos that I come from. And this is related to how jointly we can promote the collaboration between the local administration and academic institutions, even they come from different parts of Greece, in order to see how we can give scientific answers to real problems like climate change.